What you cooking, Mom?
Fucking cut.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right?
All praises to the Most High. Hi, how are you? Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, and I am joined by another black royalty with the black royalty sweater on and the necklace made by himself, Craig Cunningham, owner of Cunningham. Is it Fine Jewelers or Cunningham?
Cunningham's Watching Jewelry Repair.
Watching Jewelry. How you doing, brother?
I'm great, brother.
Thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Happy holidays to you.
Man, I'm glad you're here. I am a holiday, bro. So every day is happy with me, man. So thank you. But first of all, Craig, I know you, bro, but just tell the world a little bit about yourself, man. Well, your hometown, neighborhood, a little bit of your upbringing.
Born and raised right here in good old Memphis, Tennessee. South Memphis, Tennessee is where I was brought up at. Alton, Longview, left South Side, and went to Germantown. Parents said, hey, South Memphis has gotten a little too rough. And they loaded up the truck, and we moved to Germantown. So I graduated Germantown High School in 1988. And from there on off to University of Tennessee, Knoxville, where I became a member of that good old fraternity we call Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated in 1989. Just had a line anniversary, December 15th.
Happy anniversary, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So things are good. And after leaving UT, Dad had started a jewelry store in 1986. So we've been doing this for about 35 years now. And I did clothing sales. I did shoe sales. I did knife sales. I was trying to do any and everything not to get into the family business. Then I realized that's the way to go right there. And went to jewelry school, went to watch school, and from there, it was history. I've been there ever since.
Well, now, tell me, why didn't you want to go into the family business, my brother?
Family business, Dad, we're both alpha males.
Oh, okay. But hold on. The king, though, it's only one alpha in the house, but alpha male in the house. But go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But, we would clash. I wanted to go do this. He wanted to go do that. I was still young, still dumb, running around with cute dogs. And, he was like, hey, I need you to work. And back then, I wasn't ready to work. But he taught me something. And from there, it went to, hey, I want to do this. And it's not a job anymore. It's not a job. This is what I love to do.
Now, talk about your upbringing, man, because I like the reason why you're here, man, because you my brother, man. You're a great guy, man, great entrepreneur, great businessman, great black businessman. You don't even have to separate. They just a great businessman. But we all have challenges and struggles growing up in the inner city, man. I'm pretty sure you did as well, especially, growing up in South Memphis, but even growing up in Germantown too, because those two different environments. Just talk about some of the struggles and, the obstacles you have to overcome and trying to stay out of trouble, man, because it's easy for us to get in trouble.
So true. But I got to shout out my mom and dad for that.
Yeah.
That's the family environment. That's that old school environment you talking about. And it wasn't just my mom and dad, but the next door neighbor's mom and dad. And they just kept us grounded. We'd walk home from school. We had our own key to get into the house. Mom and dad was working a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 9 to 7 job. So they weren't there all the time. So my big brother, Rod Cunningham, shout out. My two sisters, Calvetta, Utica, shout out. They pretty much was the one that raised me to being who I am because my mom and dad was working so much. Middle class, maybe upper middle class, you want to call it. We didn't want for anything. Everything was taken care of. But I tell that story of if I would stay in South Memphis, I would have smoked marijuana. I went to Germantown and I drank beer.
Yeah.
It was a little bit, a best of both worlds of what I wanted to be. But for my experience, it was a great experience. Great experience being from South Memphis, then going to Germantown. It really taught me the best of both worlds. Let me put it that way. The best of both worlds. Now I think I can flow in the circles of all black, all white, mixed, whatever. I can flow either way.
Now, I'm glad you shared that, man, because there is a misconception that, black men don't be there with their families, which
Right.
is not, there are instances, but there's instances of that in every race.
Right.
It ain't just us that spotlight get put on us, but I'm glad that you shared the fact that you did have your dad there in the house and your mom, that unit, that strong unit. And I'm pretty sure, bro, because when you say old school parents, probably like my mom and dad, I mean, you got that ass whoop when you needed to,
Yes,
man. Whether
sir.
it's going to be a belt, switch,
sir. Yes,
a
sir.
race car track, any of that.
Iron and board, iron, didn't matter.
Extension cord.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All that. So that she didn't spare the rod. And this was mom doing most of this. Dad was the laid back kind. Mom say, I need to see you. Grades, late, whatever. Mom was the disciplinarian around there.
Now, growing up with that, man, even though, your dad was in jewelry, and that's something you said you was running from, but it looked like your destiny has taken you there, and you're doing extremely well now. But just still talking about even watching your dad, man, because I'm pretty sure, see, people see you, but they don't understand all the struggles that come with that. And I'm pretty sure you saw your dad have some struggles as well, because, I don't really see too many black jewelers. Well, I see black jewelers, but they in the barbershop and places like that. They guys with jewelry. They're not jewelers.
Right.
Guys with jewelry. But just talk about, I guess, those challenges, man, and some of the things you face. And you also got to be worried about your security a lot.
For sure. Let's get that one straight. We're the only full-service black-owned jeweler in the city.
All praises to the Most
When I
High.
say full service, I mean watch repair, jewelry repair, custom work. We do it all. No one else in that. Honestly, I'll toot my horn in the tri-states. Only black-owned that does this. 35 years, so it has grown to be that. The struggles have just come from watching my dad. When we started in 1986, he said, we're going to do jewelry repair, we're going to do watch repair. But he had so many people asking for gold chains and herringbones back in the day and all that. Dookie ropes,
Yeah.
all that. So he went and bought $10, $15, $20, $30,000 of that merchandise. A week later, someone breaks into the store next door, comes through the wall, and wipes us out. That almost wiped him out. But perseverance, he got it going, replaced the stuff, back rolling again.
Now talk about that, man, because that's a great lesson to learn, because you're gonna have, anytime you venture out into any endeavor,
Yes.
you're gonna have some setbacks, and you
Yes.
gotta persevere and be able to work through it. Now, what did you take from your dad? Because I'm pretty sure he pissed off in the moment.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't let that defeat him. He just fought through it.
Fought right through it. Like I said, he persevered, took an L, but he worked even harder. The business was just starting to go. Business was really starting to grow, and he just realized he had to work harder to achieve his goal. He started off as a federal probation officer, and he went from the federal probation officer when they were about to give him supposed to give him a promotion, and they skipped him.
Oh, yeah.
Gave it to a white guy, and that's when he said, "I'm done with this. I'm finna do jewelry full time, and this is what I'm finna do." My dad's very smart, so he was able to figure it out. And after that happened, he worked even harder. He even put jewelry in the car and did what you said. Went to pawn shops, went to beauty shops,
Yeah.
went to places like, hey, I got jewelry for sale here.
Yeah.
He hustled. He
Yeah.
really hustled. And he made a way. And once I finished school, I realized that that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And so now I love it. So it's good. Now fast forward to just last Friday.
Yeah. And we're recording this. What's the date? The 20th.
Yes.
So yeah, but go ahead.
F-150 truck bags into the building, destroys the shop. The entire glass, they bust glass cases. They did what they call a smash and grab. It was devastating. Week and a half before Christmas, that happens. But my family came back, swept up, mopped up. We put boards up. Benswinger Glass, got to give them a shout out. They came out immediately, took care of things, and now we back up. We closed one day, that Friday. By Saturday, we were back open, even with wood, completely surrounding the place. And the guys didn't get anything but a bunch of cubic zirconia that was left in the cases. They did more smashing than they did grabbing.
I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm glad they didn't, grab.
We can laugh about it now.
Yeah.
We can laugh about it now because
Right.
it was truly devastating for that one day. But after that one day, getting it from Dad, man, we're gonna make this happen. No big deal. And the support from the community. Oh my gosh, Craig, I heard about that. Craig, I heard about that. Oh man, you the best jewel. How can they do that? Phone calls. It was lovely, and I'm still getting them. And so my customers, they're still coming in.
Bro, I can't stand no rogues as stealing ass motherfucker, man. Get your own stuff. But talking about that, you saw the video. I'm gonna try to get you to send it to Cassius. Hopefully we can air it.
Okay.
Why you know what I'm saying? Why you describing it? But if in case that don't work,
okay.
Because I've been in. It may not work.
Okay.
So explain it, because I saw the video. Just explain what's the day, the time in the morning? What's early?
3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
3 a.m. No one obviously on the streets. This clown pulls up in a F-150, bags up, and just guns it, and just crashes right into the building. And 2 other guys were standing on the side. They ran in. They did the smashing and the grabbing. He was the getaway guy. They were in there maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes. They weren't in there long. Jumped on in the truck and they rolled on off.
So not only did you have to deal with that, and if y'all know anybody that did that, man, let them know, because bro, come on, man, black-owned business, bro. Any business though, you can't be stealing this. But especially my man trying to come up, talk about, the residual thefts that happened after that, because you said that the building was just open for a while, and Cass walking by like Ezel, like Ezel. Oh,
exactly. Exactly. They couldn't help themselves. They were walking by. Camera caught 3 guys just walking by after 3:30, 4 o'clock. See the big hole in the wall, and they just gotta go in and get that. And they go in 30 seconds, a minute, come right back out, pick up whatever what was on the ground, and run on back out. Had two black guys and 1 tall white guy. Oh no, and one guy on the bike. He was riding by the bike. Now that was fun. He was riding by the bike like do.
Like Ezel for real.
For real.
Yeah.
And he stopped. He put his bike down and he was looking like, am I on candid camera? He said, nah, I'm going in. And man went in, came on back out, jumped on his bike, rolled on back off.
Well, I hope. Well, we're gonna find him. We're gonna find him, because we ain't going for all that. But still, man, the great things. No one got hurt. You know what I'm saying? It happened at that time of night, because it could have been worse. So all praise to the Most High on that. But just being a jeweler, bro. Just talk about some of your best pieces you've customized, because I've seen some and they nice. Mm-hmm. You give a good price, but you gotta come with it, because you're good at what you do.
Yes, sir.
Talk about some of your best pieces, brother.
One of my best pieces is one that the guys actually got, and I think that's why they broke in, because I had it sitting on the counter. It's a piece called Smoky City. If you're from Memphis, you know about Smoky City. So the guy that I made it for was paying on it, and I was just showing it off because it was such a nice piece. Gold, diamonds, VS quality diamonds, beautiful, beautiful piece. I think the guys just looking in, seeing that, they were like, we got to get that piece there. And another piece that they did get was this piece was called Mufasa the Barber. The guy's name is Mufasa, and he's a barber over in West Memphis. They got that piece. Those pieces were shining too hard. I should have put those in the safe, but I was really just trying to show them off. It's really nice custom pieces. But, my favorite piece that I like to do is the Bruh's piece, that custom shield. That shield is a beautiful piece. I just finished 2 of them today, and they're beautiful. So that, and then I love doing wedding rings. I love making, the guy comes to me and says, hey, I'm finna get married. I appreciate I'm being a part of that. So I take pride in going, what do you want it to look like? And when he shows me or gives me an idea and we create it, and then I hand it to him, and he goes, this is it. And then 5 years down the line, when she comes back in and she's still going, Craig, this right here is just beautiful. That does something to me.
Now, talking about that though, man, even being in this business, like I said, bro, you dealing with a lot of high end precious metals and things like that. Right. So, I don't want to say fear, because I don't think you got any fear in you. But sometimes fear is good, but we're supposed to be fearless. But just being in this business, what be some of your biggest concerns other than stupid motherfucker driving that Ford F-150 through your window?
Right, that's a big fear, but also, we take precautions. I had a guy come in maybe 5 years ago. I want to see that Rolex watch I looked at a couple days ago, and I remember him. I said, "Oh yeah, this one over here. This one here's about a $40,000 watch." That was a setup. Mm-hmm. So as he's looking at the watch, another guy I have to buzz people in and out.
Yeah.
I buzzed him in. As I buzzed him in, the guy ran past him with the watch to still jump in his car and rolled on off. So there's precautions that we now take as far as when you open up the door, when you don't open up the door. There's always a fear factor of someone actually robbing you, pulling a gun and doing that. But with the security system, and right now the family business is good. I got my nephew Daryl working in there. He's in there a lot. My dad, he's in there right now hanging up blinds. He's in there working right now, family business. My brother, retired lieutenant on the police department. He's in and out of there. My sister comes in on Tuesdays and Thursdays and helps me out. So with that amount of people coming in and out, people a little bit more leery to try to do anything like that. So the biggest thing is at nighttime. Is at nighttime. Them coming in through the front, coming up through our Hickory Hill store one time, got burglarized. They came through the air conditioning duct.
How many stores I got, bro?
We had 2 stores. Hickory Hill,
okay.
yes. Hickory
I was
Hill
about to say,
Hickory Hill is not closed. Dad,
Okay.
in 2000, Dad finished the Hickory Hill store, and he's now retired. So I've been doing it by myself along with the family since 2000. So
and you've been doing a great job, man.
Thank
It
you,
is
brother.
great pieces, man. Y'all,
you,
you do great work. And the thing about this is that because I said a lot of us say we want to go into business, but don't really have. I mean, the balls to see it through, man. Just talk about some of you, I guess your toughest moments. Has there ever been a moment you be like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I can't do this no more. It's just too tough, bro.
never for me. My dad built this business up where when he handed it off, it was a smooth transition. I only made it even greater. He may have had some growing pains, but he knew, he had a vision that this location, the amount of people that come from South Memphis, North Memphis, East Memphis, they're all coming because we're giving them a service that no one else can give. And so he never thought, this is not going to work. He's always said, hey, this is going to be fine. And now with new Sears Crosstown right up the street, you get over 3,500 people coming in and out of there. There's business over and over and over again. There's hands up fed. I need help now. I need help now. I left shop to come food with
Yeah,
you.
you did. Yeah, I know.
Now I'm leaving money on the table right now.
I know, brother. I
Come
mean,
food with
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You're my guy.
Yeah. We uplift one another, brother.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? But even just not tell the people where it is because we've been talking about the location. Where exactly?
Beautiful. 300 North Cleveland Street. 38104 is the zip code. We're at the corner almost of Poplar and Cleveland. There's a Kroger right at the corner of Poplar and Cleveland. We're just 2 blocks north of it. Right up there, right-hand side. We're there. Like I say, the one marker is Crosstown. Crosstown is a mile from us, and we're right there. Been there. It's a strip mall. Yeah, been there, like I say, 35 years. You can't miss us. Cunningham's Watch and Jewelry is what the sign says.
And what the sign says and what's on the inside, so y'all know now he got that security. He got them yokesters. Keep them yokesters. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep those.
Keep them yokesters. So don't be playing around with it. But still, man, before we wrap it up, I just what you do, because as I said, man, we don't have many of us, that actually goes into jewelry business. What's the word I'm looking for? Legally, I put it legal jewelry business.
Gotcha.
Legally. So I mean, that in itself should be saluted. And as far as buying the diamonds and buying the jewelry, how
Good point. Good question. My dad, when he started, he had a little bit of growing pains with who to get the jewelry from, who to get the diamonds from, because he'd walk into a jewelry show and it'll be none of us. Mm-hmm. None of us.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
He looked around like, damn, all of us are wearing it, but ain't none of us buying it and selling it. Mm-hmm. And so once he got in, and the best thing about whatever the other color is, most people see is green. Mm-hmm. And so when he started bringing out that green and buying this and buying that, they started hollering, "Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend.
Hey, my friend. Yeah.
Hey, my friend." And so from then on, he didn't have any more trouble. They really thought, who is this guy and this and that. And another thing, the Memphis thought that, oh, heck, here comes Cunningham's Watch and Jewelry. Back then it was called Cunningham's Fine Jewelry. They were like, he's finna take over, because black folk, finna just run to him and not gonna do any business with us. But crabs in a barrel.
Whoa, hey, that's what I was about to say. Hold on, because a lot of times we ain't finna support. I mean, I hate to say it. Yeah.
Crabs in a barrel. So, but I say that, and I also say I wouldn't have been here for 35 years if it wasn't for us.
Yes, sir.
If it wasn't for us.
Yeah.
But the white folk knew if they stick together, they all should go to Cunningham, and it's over for us. But we don't think like that.
Divide and conquer, bro.
We don't think like that. So, but in between all the ones that don't want to come by because they need that, maybe that Medical name on the box or whatever, they can go and do what they do. But my people, they've been fooling with me for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Long time.
And I always say that, man. When we're in business, man, it's extremely important for us to support one another, man. But a lot of us do show each other love.
A lot of us.
But it's a lot of us that don't want to do it. I mean, because I know I got my business. My brother Cash's ISF Productions has his business, does great work. And brothers, we know.
No, he does.
No, it will go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you watch commercials, I'd be like, hey, hold on, bro. Don't he know you do that. So even with you, you know, you the name Metnical, who's the other glass place? Benzinger. Benzinger, you know what I'm saying? They ain't paid me nothing, but just because he called your name, but I'm just saying, I'm going to send you a bill. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to send Cunningham jewelry and watch repair, but I'm sending y'all a bill, you know what I'm saying? Because he shot it. But that's how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I don't, that baffles me, and even some of us do, and I love us. Now, trust me, I love us wholeheartedly, but some of us be tripping. I love us wholeheartedly, but how do you deal with the, bro, hook me up. Give me the hooks.
The hook up.
Craig tripping.
Yeah. You'll get that. You'll get that. But those are really, to me, my fly by night folk.
Yeah.
You know, that's not loyal. I get that all the time. You know, Cunningham, this is 100. Can I give you 75? And the first thing I say is, did you go ask Medical to give you 75? You go to Sam's Club and try to,
or Macy's or Goldsmith. Yeah.
And you gonna do that? Gonna do that with them? Can't do that with me. And I hit them with, I got 2 kids in private school. I need all the money I can get. Got a wife at the house.
Yeah.
She likes nice stuff.
Yeah.
So that $100. If you can't support me, hey, let's move on.
I love it, bro.
That's how that is.
I love it, bro. So once again, man, give us the address of your business and where they can find you on social media, bro, so we can support.
Cunningham's Watch and Jewelry Repair, 300 North Cleveland. Cell phone number 901-870-1695. Instagram, Craig the Cute. Facebook is Craig Cunningham. Just look me up.
Okay. Anything else you want to add, bro, before we get up out of here, man?
Hey, man, I appreciate you having me here. I really do. Like I said, I left the shop with a couple folk there, but get on back there and continue to make this money. And all this week, guys, we're here from 8 o'clock in the morning to 7 at night, Monday through Friday, even Christmas Eve. I'll be there at least 7 o'clock. So if you need anything, it's not too late to get something maybe picked up or ordered, custom made. It's too late. But 8 to 7 all this week, come on out and see me.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. That's going to do it for another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty. Until next week, all praises to the Most High. As always, we out.
What you cooking,
Yes, sir. Hey, you know, if he could...